one of you. But before I welcome, I need little more energy. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and you're going to say EazyDiner. And we're going to raise the bar from there. 3, 2, 1. We can do much better, Mumbai. Let's try with this side first. 3, 2, 1. Let's try with this side, beating this side. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we need to get a little more energy as we get through the evening. But good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for taking out the time and joining us for the EazyDiner Foodie Awards, the Mumbai edition. So let's have a huge round of applause as we kickstart this evening. It is such a pleasure, delight, and honor for me to be standing here as your host this evening. I am Ridhima Bhatnagar, and I am so thrilled to be taking you on this journey with me. With a lot of humility and modesty, ladies and gentlemen, the EazyDiner Foodie Awards are called the Oscars of the culinary world. And the reason they call that are for two very simple reasons. First, I want you to take a look to your left and to your right. And the reason for that is we managed to get the best in the culinary world all under one roof. And you'll be a testament to the audience that you're sitting with today. But the second most important reason is that we raise a toast and celebrate those fine work that has been done, often in the shadows. And you know who these people are? These people are dreamers, visionaries, extremely passionate with what they've done because they've managed to change the narrative of the culinary world. So today, we get together, raise a toast, and celebrate each one of them. So humbly, with all my love, thank you so much once again for joining us for the Oscars of the culinary world. Ladies and gentlemen, just a little about the awards before I really call someone very special on stage. If you see the hall right now, it's packed. And that's what we want till the end of the awards. It's just simple respect for the person that comes after you. So there is a bar at the back. We'll ensure you have your drinks on the table. But the request is to stay with us till the end. Till the end, we've celebrated each one of these deserving winners of tonight. So that's just my humble request. The other is, I need a lot of energy, enthusiasm, and for us to become a little better friends by the end of this evening. When I started the show, I said that today is a day for raising a toast to the best and the finest in the culinary world. But how can we forget each one of you? There is a big, big surprise for each one of you in the audience. That's all that I'll say for now, but I'll come back to that in just a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, now join me in welcoming the founder of the Postcard Hotels and EazyDiner, Mr. Kapil Chopra, on stage to talk to us about the revolution that EazyDiner really has been bringing to the space. Kapil, welcome. The floor is all yours.
So I'm the only person standing between the awards and you guys tonight. So I'll try and finish really fast. But I just thought, it's really important for me. But first of all, wow, it's Saturday night. It's a busy night for hotels and the hall is packed. I think we're running out of chairs in this hall. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank a lot of friends who've come, especially people that I've looked up to in my life. Rohit Khattar's here, Rahul Aprekar's here, Mr. Chaudhary, the Joint Commissioner of Police, Mumbai Police is here as a dear friend of ours. Sanjay Sharma, who runs Hyatt in India and the Middle East, is here. I can go on, and so many of my friends and partners from the banking fraternity are here. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for spending this Saturday night with all of us. Thank you, we are touched. My buddy Rahul Pandit, who 25 years back defeated me in a debate competition in KMC. I would have been something else if you wouldn't have defeated me. But anyway, so I thought, because I am a restaurateur at heart, most of the aggregator world is basically technology companies. And I thought, actually, EazyDiner, we're not a technology company, we're actually a restaurant company. I understand, I can't say I understand, but I think I love food and drinks more than I love anything else. I think my mother always tells me that, Kapil, if you were not a hotelier, we wouldn't know how to feed you. Means even today, I would actually curate each one of my meals. But I thought, how can I really help this restaurant business? EazyDiner started 11 years back. We're 11 years old. And I thought I will try and say, is it possible to double your sales without increasing capacity? So let me try and address the elephant in the room. Let me challenge a few myths and norms that you've had. And I can say this because I run Postcard Hotel, so I know what it takes to run a restaurant, really. Before that at Oberoi, when I was running Oberoi, we ran close to 91 restaurants across the country. So I just have a fair basic idea on how to run restaurants. And I thought I'd kind of merge EazyDiner and restaurants together and say, you know what, how can we guys make you more successful? So getting new customers is the greatest opportunity, yet the toughest challenge, correct? EazyDiner is India's #1 dining app, 3 times bigger than any other app, any other that you see, that you guys sometimes support, that you guys sometimes work with. But it's so easy for me to say that. Huh? Anybody will come here will say that. Yeah. So I said, how do I prove it to you? And I have the Joint Commissioner of Police of Law and Order here, so I can't make false statements. So I said, how do I prove it to you? So let me prove it to you. Let's check ChatGPT. Yeah. Everybody's looking at AI. So we said, okay, what does ChatGPT say? ChatGPT says, if dining out is your primary focus, अगर आप घर पे बैठ के खाना नहीं खाना चाहते, आप बाहर जाना चाहते हैं, तो EazyDiner is the most substantive top app of the country. So that's what the game is. Suman, so good to see you. Thank you for coming. But before I go ahead, like I said earlier, we're restaurateurs first. We know what it takes to run restaurant. We are here to support you in every single way possible. We understand the business and the challenges well enough. India needs great restaurants. Absolutely. It needs those guys who are even running a 10-room eatery, but running with so much passion and running it with so much love. We need to support that movement. And at EazyDiner, that's what we're trying to do. But let me come back to now how you can actually double your sales or increase your sales. EazyDiner is actually the perfect blend of both dining and fintech, which makes us the most powerful consumer app. Let me give you an example. Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Zomato, Swiggy. Add all of them together. Add all of them together. And don't believe me, just add all of them together and look at the amount of banking partner offers that we have on EazyDiner. These 5 apps combined together have lesser offers than us. Why? Because we're catering to a very different kind of a client, an affluent client who's looking to step out and eat. We are not catering to a 300 rupee, 400 rupee delivery customer who's happy ordering a burger and a Coke. That's great too, and sometimes all of us do that. But that's not what we're building for. So we are actually the most powerful consumer app in the system. But how does it really help you? Consumers are incentivized to spend more at restaurants. Why? Why are they incentivized more? Because our partner banks have minimum spending limits. So if you want to get 2,000 rupees off on your American Express card, you need to spend 7,500 at a restaurant. So we are actually incentivizing people to spend more at your restaurants to actually get an offer. How are our banking partners able to support this? They are able to delight their affluent customers more. They are able to make their journey to go to a restaurant friction-free. That's why if you notice and think about it, we were India's first restaurant reservation app. We love payments, but we love reservations more. Because I want you to open up a restaurant with saying, 80% of my restaurant is full at 7 p.m. because I've got the bookings in place. Because that's actually the right way to run the business. Yeah. To increase sales, what I'm trying to say is, I think all of you need to work on conversion. And what do I mean by conversion? Actually, the best restaurants in India have 22% conversion. When I say conversion, that means they are able to marry a Kotak, an Axis, an IndusInd, an American Express together with your dining experience, either with bill folders or with standees or just the servers communicating. Best restaurants have 22% conversion. Mumbai actually has only 5% conversion. That means pretty much most of you in this room are leaving at least 1,000 rupees off on the table. You're actually losing 1,000 rupees per table because you're just not able to communicate to your customers better. Bangalore leads it. Bangalore is like actually 2.5 times of Mumbai in terms of educating customers that, sir, I think you're having a beer, maybe you need to have an appetizer. I think you've had an appetizer and a beer, maybe you want to have a dessert because your average check goes up and you've got a great offer running from the restaurant as well as from a partner bank. So you kind of both come in together to make dining more valuable. And when it becomes more valuable, people are incentivized to eat more, eat 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Yeah? And so what's stopping you from communicating more effectively? That's the easiest, quickest fix. At the Postcard Hotel, I'm very particular about the kind of hotel I sign. I reject 99% of the sites I see. But you know what? EazyDiner is valid. EazyDiner is valid at every single Postcard Hotel. And if you all think that affluent customers do not care about discounts, then all of you are wrong. The rich did not become rich by spending their money. The rich became rich by saving it and investing it properly. And I think that's the key. And the moment all of us understand that, all of us can actually do even much better. Okay, so I just thought, in this room, let me just run some partner offers for you. So when you are on EazyDiner, and let's say you've gone to the absolutely amazing Indian accent in Mumbai or the masala library, you can use your American Express card and get 2,000 rupees off. I'll just go through Axis Bank, 1,000 rupees. Even public sector banks are waking to the opportunity of catering and delighting affluent customers. Central Bank of India, DBS, this is all in alphabetical order. EazyDiner, we run 2 credit cards with IndusInd Bank actually. HDFC Bank, just name it, HSBC, ICICI, IDBI, IDFC First, IndusInd again on their premium offering, Kotak, South Indian Bank, Standard Chartered, 2,500 rupees off. This card has just been launched, my friend Aditya is here. They've just launched this, 2,500 rupees off up to 25%. But some of you are not able to delight your customers. And today I'm in this room just to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if we work together, we can accomplish so much more. And the king of food and beverage, Riyaz Amlani, walks in. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. So you can improve your visibility in the outlet by training, by showing bill folders. All I'm trying to say is get fintech, consumer to work together to make restaurants successful. Whenever a restaurant shuts down, a part of me shuts down. Because I come from your industry. I'm not a tech guy. Guys, please believe me, I run a tech company, but I can't add 2 + 2 on Excel properly. But I can definitely make you the best daiquiri and margarita that you've ever tasted. I promise you that. Riyaz, will you back me? Thank you. Okay, so what is EazyDiner? My last slide pretty much. Good food plus great service plus EazyDiner means guaranteed profits. Serve great food, give great service. Let us get the customers for you into your restaurants. Allow us to do that. We promise to deliver exceptional profits for your restaurant so that all of you can be successful. Because only when all of you are successful are we successful. So on behalf of my entire team at EazyDiner, there are 35 of us who've flown down to execute this absolutely amazing evening for you tonight from Delhi and our Mumbai team. Thank you so much. But before I end, what can I do really in life? I can't do much. So I'd like to invite the 3 people who actually run EazyDiner for me. May I call Sachin Papreja, my CEO, Ahana, Chief Operating Officer, and Prakhar Kapoor, my co-founder. All my 3 co-founders here, please, on stage with me. But what can all of us do together if we do not have great people in Mumbai? So may I call my regional VP for Mumbai and Dubai? Yeah, we are in Dubai. We have a very big presence in Dubai of over 2,000 restaurants. Shritama and the entire Mumbai team, led by the city head for Mumbai, Tumpa. Guys, let's come quickly. We got the award night going. So, these ladies and gentlemen, actually, the Mumbai team is not this much. The Mumbai team is much more. Where's the team? Okay. So, I think they're in different parts of the rooms today. But again, so this is our team which is trying to make sure that we are able to address everything that you have in this room to make sure that restaurants do well. And there are at least another 20 of them in the Mumbai team which are in different parts of the room and different parts of this duty today. But thank you so much once again. And you know what's the common thing? Let me tell you an interesting story before I end. I know I'm keeping you from the awards. But all of us actually have worked with each other for over 15, 20 years. I ran Oberoi for what, close to 14 years, 5 years as president. But Anna, how long have we kind of worked together? 18 years, Sachin? Yeah, 25, Prakhar? 20 years. Shritama? 14 years. So when I say, Tumpa, she runs Mumbai, 13. So when I say that we are really committed to working with you for the long term, I'm not joking. Here's the proof of the pudding. We are really committed now. Okay, and we are really long-term guys. We've got a 25-year plan on this business. I think that's what it is. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. In the end, the awards start. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. And as the awards start, but before I even start, I was just taking some beer from the beer counter, and I was telling them this is a food and beverage evening, and everybody in service and everybody in the kitchens need to party together. It cannot be that we're just serving gas, but everybody needs to come together because this is a food and beverage party. So may I please call Nishchint, you and your team, if they can come up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the LaLiT, the host for tonight. Thank you so much. Quite quickly. So this is the team which will be, come, please. This is the team which will be making sure that you have a great meal. They've gone to great extents. They've put up stalls for every single restaurant. So thank you so much, honored. And it's absolutely great. My first visit at the LaLiT, and I'm just absolutely bowled out. I walked over to your housekeeper today and I said, your quality of housekeeping is impeccable. It's one of the best that I've seen. And so is your food and beverage. Thank you so much once again. And let the awards begin. Radhima, all over to you. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Huge round of applause once again for this lovely team at the LaLiT. Their hospitality has been impeccable. Thank you, Kapil. As Kapil said, that this is a party, this is a celebration for us to come together, to celebrate together. हम मुंबई में हैं, तो थोड़ा फिल्मी होना तो बनता है. See today's evening as a commercial masala Bollywood film. थोड़ा ड्रामा है, थोड़ा सस्पेंस है, and hopefully एक happy ending भी है. But when I started the show, I said something. I said that we're not just celebrating the best in the culinary world. We also have a big surprise for each one of you. Now, how does that happen, and how do you win that surprise? Before I tell you a little more about it, let's take a look at this video, please.
छोटी सी ख्वाहिश और जस्तजू मन में तबाजू कैसे बयां करूं तेरे से भूल जाता हूँ सब
Isn't this property absolutely gorgeous? This is the postcard Arabian Sea, and as I said, one of you will stand a chance to win a one-night stay at this gorgeous property. Now the big question is, Ridhima, how does that really happen? And social media becomes our best friend for that. What you need to now do is post your best moments, your best pictures, memories using our hashtag EazyDiner Foodie Awards on Instagram, and that will help you win that one night stay at the postcard Arabian Sea. You can of course also scan a QR code, and you can continue to tweet about your favorite memories as well. I'll repeat the hashtag for each one of you. It's hashtag EazyDiner Foodie Awards. But I need to tell you this, you need to be in the room at the end of the awards for being able to win that big prize, that is that one night stay at this gorgeous property. So what are we all waiting for? Let's get our phones out, let's get those pictures going, because as we said, this is just one of the first surprises that we have in store for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you've all been waiting for the lovely awards, but you know, when you put an event of this nature together, it's not just us. There are multiple people who come together with us, shoulder to shoulder, to convert our vision into this beautiful reality. And those are our sponsors. So bear with me for a minute as I thank each one of them. A big, big shout out to our hospitality partner, the LaLiT Mumbai, associate partner, Pine Labs, our experienced partner, Pernod Ricard India, Seagrams, and Veera 91. Let's have a huge round of applause as we thank each one of them for really thanking us, supporting us, and bearing with us to put this event together. Now, as we get closer to the big moment, I do want to quickly talk to you about the award process itself. Now, as you know, that a large part of today's awards are the people's choice. And really, they matter the most, right? Because these are votes that are cast by diners. So absolutely right at top of the ladder. But we also have a select individual awards, and they in fact have been very thoughtfully decided by a rich panel of experts that has gone beyond popularity, celebrating vision, innovation, and of course, lasting impact. So those are the two sets that you'll see on stage in a very short while from now. Now, I quickly want to tell you what the drill of the awards will look like. We'll announce about 4 awards at one given time. There will be 2 presenters on stage. The presenters will be right next to me, and you will have the names of the winners on the screen. So as you see the presenter standing next to me, start standing next to your name, and the presenters will then move to you one by one. I hope the picture is clear, because then that becomes a seamless process for us to move together in this evening and for us to get the best pictures as well. So I'll repeat this quickly. Presenters right next to me, identify yourself. This is for the winners. As you see your names being presented on the screen, take your positions, and the presenters, in fact, will move from one winner to the other. Now, I have something very important to tell for the lovely winners. Once you finish taking your award, please do not go back and sit. We need you outside for some interviews and pictures. I, in fact, have our lovely colleagues, Dishank, Anosh, and Prerna. If you can wave to the audience. If you could wave your hand higher. Yes, we have our lovely colleagues there. They will, in fact, escort you outside, get your interview pictures done, and then escort you back inside. Because as Kapil said, and as I said when we started, we all have to be together till the end of the award ceremony, hooting, celebrating for each one of those deserving winners that come on stage. I have one last thing to do before I kickstart these awards, and that is a big cue from my photographer that we have to take a picture together. So I'm going to quickly come down and we're going to try and take a lovely picture together. Can I have a lovely photographer on stage, please? Okay, I also need everyone to say 3, 2, 1, EazyDiner, okay? I'll say 3, 2, 1, you say EazyDiner. Is the photographer ready? Okay, that's my cue. Is the audience ready? Can I get a louder yes? Okay, 3, 2, 1, EazyDiner. The photographer saying they haven't heard you. We'll do this once again. 3, 2, 1. EazyDiner. Okay, lovely. So we've gotten a great picture, a thumbs up by the photographers as well. And that's, of course, my cue to kickstart this award ceremony as well. As I said, 2 presenters at a given time on stage, and the winners will look at their names and take their positions. I also see more lovely guests of ours joining in, so I'll request everyone to kindly settle down, because this is our big moment to really actually begin with the award ceremony. Lovely. I think everyone is almost ready. Let me not take any more time. Let me start by inviting our first presenters on stage, please. An icon who began his journey as a celebrated model and found early fame with the beloved music video Gurina Nishkibita. Join me in welcoming Just Arora. Also join me in welcoming Ahana P. Clayton, the co-founder and COO at EazyDiner. Lovely, Ahana joins us from backstage. Presenters right next to me. And reminding all the winners, identify your names and take your position. Okay, let's get the party started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin with our first award. The best cafe in a hotel goes to Pondicherry Cafe, Sofitel, Mumbai, BKC. The best Indian restaurant in a hotel goes to Baluchi, the LaLiT, Mumbai. And of course, you'll be able to taste this food outside as well. This also goes to Kebabs and Curries at IDC Grand Central, Mumbai. And then we have the best Sunday brunch in a hotel, Lotus Cafe, JW Marriott, Mumbai. We are just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a huge round of applause as we get the party started. Reminding all our lovely winners that you need to step out for an interview and picture with my lovely colleagues and then join us back in the hall, please. Thank you to our lovely presenters. I request you to join me back at the starting position and let's keep the momentum going for our next set of awards, ladies and gentlemen. The best Asian cuisine restaurant in a hotel goes to by the Mekong, the St. Regis, Mumbai. The best Asian restaurant standalone goes to Global Fusion, Marol, Central Mumbai. And the best Italian restaurant standalone, we have two winners, Chichen BKC Mumbai and Smokehouse Delhi, Colaba. Let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome all our lovely winners on stage. As well, we request you to join us back and continue enjoying this evening. Requesting all the winners to join us outside for a photo op and interview, please. Time for me to invite our next set of presenters, ladies and gentlemen. Join me in now welcoming someone who's left an indelible mark on India's hospitality landscape. He began his career with the Taj Group and then went on to co-found and scale Lemon Tree Hotels. Join me in welcoming Mr. Rahul Pandit. Also join me in welcoming Ms. Malika Rao Bedi, Senior VP Strategic Alliances at EazyDiner. The stage is set, our presenters are set. Let's begin with our next set of awards, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the Best Themed Restaurant Standalone. And this goes to Amazonia BKC in Mumbai. The most celebrated culinary destination goes to Gigi Bombay. The best debutante restaurant in Western Suburbs goes to Kona Kona All Day Bar. And the best Pan-Asian restaurant in Western Suburbs goes to Yazoo Pan-Asian Summer Club. Let's have the very, very well-deserved winners on stage, please. Lovely, congratulations. Requesting our presenters to join us back at the starting position, please. And let's get ahead with our next set of awards. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, for the best modern Indian restaurant, Western Suburbs, that goes to Carnival by Tressin. The best casual dining restaurant, Western Suburbs, goes to the Bliss Cuisine and the Nation's Fine Dine. The best multi-cuisine restaurant, Western Suburbs, goes to Novara, Mumbai. And the best spot for nightlife, Western Suburbs, goes to Axo Bar and Kitchen. Let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome all the lovely, well-deserved winners on stage, please. as well. Do join us back in the audience and have a fantastic evening with each one of us. Time for me to now invite two fantastic individuals on stage as our next presenters. Join me in welcoming Suman Katpalia and Ira Berry on stage, please. Let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome our lovely presenters on stage, please. Good to have you with us, presenters here right next to me. And we're all set to begin with our next set of awards. Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for the best rooftop restaurant. Central Mumbai goes to Spotlight Skydeck. The best buffet restaurant standalone, Central Mumbai goes to the Caravan Menu. The best vegetarian restaurant, Central Mumbai goes to Prasad Food Divine. And the best multi-cuisine restaurant, Central Mumbai goes to Brasserie 1935 Kitchen and Bar. Congratulations to our lovely winners. I request the presenters to join me back at the starting positions as we get all set to announce our next set of awards, please. Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for the best brewery, Starbucks Global Brewery. The best Pan-Asian restaurant, South Mumbai, goes to Gia, the Oriental Kitchen. The best pizzeria goes to Sinona's, the original Sardo Pizza. And the best cafe standalone goes to Earth Cafe at BKC. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all the well-deserved winners. Requesting all our winners to kindly join us outside. Thanking our lovely presenters as well. Please do join us back and have a great evening. Ladies and gentlemen, when we kick-started the show, I said that we're going to have two sets of awards. One, of course, are the votes that have been cast by the diners. This is the people's choice. And the other is, of course, that has been decided by thoughtful leaders on various parameters. And these are our individual awards. So we're going to now present our first set of individual awards. And we have two very special presenters for that on stage. Our first presenter, ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute honor and privilege of mine to introduce a pillar of Mumbai's resilience and calm. Join me in welcoming with a huge round of applause, Mr. Satyanarayan Chaudhary, the Joint Commissioner of Police Law and Order for Greater Mumbai. Let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome him on stage. Sir, it's an absolute honor and privilege to have you with us. Also join me in welcoming Mr. Kapil Chopra, the founder of EazyDiner and the Postcard Hotels, to kindly join us on stage to present our first set of individual awards. You'll have to be faster, Kapil. Okay, lovely. The presenters are all set. The stage is also all set. Ladies and gentlemen, our first award is very, very special. This is the Social Trailblazer. And this goes to someone who's really been a pioneer in India's dining landscape. As the CEO and founder of Impresario Entertainment and Hospitality, he's really redefined how India experiences food and culture with many, many iconic brands like Social and Smokehouse Delhi. You would have guessed it by now. Join me in welcoming the Social Trailblazer, Riyaz Aplani. Let's move on to our next award, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Hospitality Industry Icon. He's created multiple iconic restaurant concepts like Chor Bazaar, All American Diner, Ethiopia, Fireback, and many, many more that have really redefined Indian cuisine like the Indian accent in the national capital. With a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Rohit Khattar. Can we get a mic, please?
Before Mr. Khattar goes, I'll tell you a very interesting story. The year was 1994. Yeah, I was passing out of college, and a very young Mr. Khattar, still very young though, okay, came in and he said, I don't want hotel management college students to cut onions. I want them to do something different, create defining restaurants. And here we are, 25 years, 30 years later, he's actually changed the way India eats with the Indian accent, comrade, hossa, everything. And can I tell you another secret? I applied for the management training program, he never selected me.
Huge round of applause, congratulations.
A real legend, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's move on to our next award, ladies and gentlemen, and this is for the Restaurateur of the Year. There are very few individuals who really managed to capture the pulse of India's dining and nightlife scene, quite like the person you're going to see on stage in a short while from now. A visionary entrepreneur and tastemaker. He is today the creative force behind Gigi Bombay and Scarlet House. Let's give it up for Dhamal Utteshi. him. Let's move on to our next award, ladies and gentlemen, which is Distinguished Leader in Hotel Operations. A hospitality veteran with decades of experience. He is known today for his unwavering commitment to excellence in hotel operations. Under his guidance, today Trident Nariman Point has become a symbol of precision, consistency, and luxury service. Let's give it up for the legendary Dheeraj Mehta. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations once again, sir. Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for Trendsetter in Nightlife. Now, really, when you think of someone who's not just redefined nightlife, but also reshaped society, there's really only one name that comes to light, and that is Mr. Keshav Suri, the visionary behind Kitty Zoo, one of India's longest running and most inclusive LGBTQ plus nightclubs. He's transformed nightlife into a platform of freedom, love, and fearless expression. Unfortunately, Keshav couldn't be with us, but we do have a video that we would like to play as we thank him for the kind of work that has been done. We do have a video that we would like to play as well. Can we play that video, please?
Namaskar. My name is Ashwin Mumtro. I am a team member here at the LaLiT Suri Hospitality Group. I handle the nightclub vertical for the company under brands Kirisu, Kiriko, and Kirisu Papa. Today, on behalf of our beloved Executive Director, Mr. Keshav Suri, and all of us here at the LaLiT, I want to thank EazyDiner for this amazing association and an award for Kirisu. Kirisu continues, of course, to be the longest running nightclub in India and, of course, the torchbearer for EDM music in this country. Kirisu has always been and will always continue to be a very safe and inclusive space for everyone, especially the LGBTQIA community. Today, as we celebrate the 14th anniversary of Kirisu here at the LaLiT New Delhi, which we fondly term as Kittyversary, we are all very proud and happy to have come such a long way into making Kirisu the icon that it is today. Thank you again, everyone, for all of these and the opportunities that we continue to get. Thanks once again.
Very, very well deserved. At this point, I'd like to thank our lovely presenters as well. Sir, thank you so much. It's been such an honor to have you with us. And Kapil, thank you so much. Please do join us back in the audience and continue to have a fabulous evening right through the end with us, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we started, we said that there is an opportunity for you to win a one-night stay at the beautiful, the gorgeous Postcard Arabian Sea. And for that, social media became our best friend. It's time for us to award the person who in fact has won that one-night stay at the Arabian Sea Postcard Hotel property. And for that, I'd like to invite on stage Miss Rida Fatima from the EazyDiner team to kindly join us on stage, please. Let's give it up for Rida, ladies and gentlemen.
Mumbai. So, we have. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so we have the winner. That's Foodie Sisters. Can we please have them on the stage?
Let's give it up for the Foodie Sisters. Do we have the Foodie Sisters on stage, please? Do I see someone walking up on stage, please? And that's the voucher for you to give them. Congratulations, Anbrida. Thank you so much. So I see a lot of people sighing and thinking that they've missed their chance. But as I said, the surprises have just begun. We're going to give you one more chance to win another stay, a one-night stay, this time around once again, at another gorgeous property. Before I tell you how does that happen, let's take a look at this video, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so how do we win one night stay at this gorgeous property? For that, I will request you to take out your phones, open the EazyDiner app, and that one person who has the maximum lifetime savings on your EazyDiner app and who can show it to us here will win one more stay, one night stay at this gorgeous postcard property. So quickly look at your phones, look at the kind of savings that you have and raise your hands and we'll have our colleagues run to you, and the person who has the maximum life savings gets to win another fabulous stay at the postcard property. So can we have hands up in the air, people who think they have the maximum? Okay, I see some hands up. Can we start reaching them one by one, please?
Hi ma'am, how much points do you get and can I know your name?
My name is Aarti. It's 16,500.
Okay, 16,500. Guys, I have someone here. Hi sir, may I have your name please?
Manish, I have 32,873.
That's 32,873 life savings. Anyone else?
Can we see more hands? Okay, someone in the back as well. Can we keep your hands up so that we can identify you and we can reach you faster? Are you sure you're all checking your life savings correctly on your EazyDiner app?
Yeah, good evening. Can I know your name please? Harshit. Okay, how much have you saved over your lifetime?
97,049.
That's 97,000 guys.
Can we have anyone beat that? 97,000 is what we are hearing. 97,000 going once, 97,000 going twice, 97,000 going thrice. Sir, let's have a huge round of applause and can we have you on stage with us, please? Can I also invite Sridhima Mishra to join us on stage, please? Okay, can I invite Malika to join us on stage, please? Lovely, congratulations. See, that's the power of EazyDiner, and I've not been paid to say this, but the more you eat out, the more you save, and you continue to enjoy yourselves as well. Malika, this is a voucher for you, please. Congratulations and thank you, Malika. Continue to have a great evening with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're really just getting started. So much more in store for each one of you as we continue to celebrate these trailblazers together. Time for me to now invite our next set of presenters on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Join me now welcoming Mr. Rohit Khattar, a true icon of Indian hospitality and dining, as the chairman of Old World Hospitality and founder and chairman of HV International. Do we have Mr. Rohit Khattar here with us, please? I will request the EazyDiner team to look for Mr. Rohit Khattar so that we can have him on stage as a presenter. Okay, I see him. Lovely. Good to have you with us, sir. Join me in also welcoming our next presenter, Ms. Jyoti Samajpati, remarkable leader shaping the future of premium banking in India. As the head of proposition development for the affluent segment at Kotak Mahindra Bank, she really has been instrumental in redefining how India's elite experience wealth and financial services. Good to have both of the presenters on stage with us, which means we're all set to begin with our next set of awards. Ladies and gentlemen, our next award is for the best standalone rooftop restaurant, and that goes to the Atrangi House Sky Lounge, Navi Mumbai. The best buffet restaurant, Navi Mumbai, goes to the Courtyard Pavilion. The best multi-cuisine restaurant, Navi Mumbai, goes to Indiana Waters. And the best nightlife restaurant, Navi Mumbai, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Tales of Talent. Let's have the well-deserved winners, all of them on stage, please. Requesting all our winners to not forget their interview and pictures, which is happening outside, and then to join us back inside the hall, please. Lovely, congratulations. Requesting our lovely presenters to kindly join us back as we continue taking pictures. Thank you so much. Requesting our presenters, sir, we'll request. Sir, we need you. Khattar, sir, we need you. One more set of awards, sir, and then we can continue enjoying the evening with the rest of us, please. Ladies and gentlemen, our next award is for the best rooftop hotel dining, and that goes to Nazara. The best tap room goes to Bira 91 Tap Room. The best rooftop bar standalone goes to Yuhi Rooftop Lounge. And the best lounge bar standalone goes to Root Lounge. Let's give it up for all the winners, please. to the well-deserved winners, and thank you to the lovely presenters as well. Time for me to now invite our next set of presenters, but I'm going to just humbly request to the presenters and to the winners as well to try and reach the stage as quickly as possible so that we can get faster through this evening. But join me now welcoming our next presenter, our social trailblazer. Join me in welcoming Riyaz Ablani. Also join me in welcoming the CEO and co-founder at EazyDiner, Mr. Sachin Papreja. Let's have the gentlemen on stage with us quickly. Good to have you with us. Let's keep the party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin with our next award, which is the Best Modern Indian Restaurant, and this goes to the Masala Library by Jigs Kalra. This is also shared with the Bombay Canteen. The Best Restaurant for Experiential Dining goes to Indian Accent. And the Best Debutante Restaurant, ladies and gentlemen, goes to the Scarlet House. Let's give it up for the lovely winners, please. Ensuring we get the best picture with the winners on stage. Congratulations to our winners. Requesting our lovely presenters to join us back at the starting position, please. Requesting our presenters to join us back, please. Riyaz and Sachin, we need you for our next set of awards, please. Okay, let me keep the momentum going, ladies and gentlemen. Our next award is for the Best Mediterranean Restaurant, which goes to Kaima BKC, Mumbai. It's also shared with Rui Tilipan Kala Ghoda in South Mumbai. The Best Coastal Cuisine Restaurant goes to Malhar Tribe Restaurant Bar. And the Best Burger Spot in Mumbai goes to Blue Bob Cafe. And we're also, of course, calling the most celebrated culinary destination, GG Bombay. please. Okay, lovely. We have the group of cafe now. Lovely. And the next award, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the winners on stage, Riyaz and Sachin. I request you to stay on stage. The most celebrated culinary destination, GT Bombay, Bandra West, Western Suburbs. Congratulations, guys. Riyaz and Sachin, thank you so much. Do join us back in the audience and continue being with us for this fabulous evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue to switch between the awards that have been cast by the diners, that is the People's Choice Awards, and our individual awards. So time now for us to now present our next set of individual awards. And for that, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our presenters. Our first presenter, with nearly 3 decades of industry excellence, he steered some of Hyatt's most prestigious properties, starting with Director of Food and Beverage at Grand Hyatt in Delhi, rising through the ranks in roles such as the GM, then moving on to the Area Vice President across South and West India, and then Vice President of Operations today as the Managing Director for India and Southwest Asia at Hyatt India. Join me in welcoming Sanjay Sharma. Join me in also welcoming the founder of EazyDiner Foodie Awards, Kapil Chopra. Good to have you with us, gentlemen. Let's begin with our first individual award of this set. And ladies and gentlemen, this is for General Manager of the Year. With a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, this award goes to Bhagwan Balani, ITC Maratha. Mr. Balani stands as a true visionary in luxury hospitality with his forward-thinking leadership that is today flourished in India's most iconic luxury hotels. Do I see Mr. Balani? Lovely. Let's have a little more enthusiasm, ladies and gentlemen, as we cheer on these visionaries. Congratulations. Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for Food and Beverage Head of the Year. With a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Aditya Ramani of JW Marriott Mumbai, Juhu. The culinary heartbeat of JW Marriott, Mr. Ramani has transformed the dining experiences at one of the city's most renowned luxury hotels. Congratulations! Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for excellence in gastronomy. With a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Rahul Akekar of Warsaw. Few names carry as much weight in Indian gastronomy as Mr. Akekar. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, from shaping India's fine dining culture with indigo to really reimagining heritage cuisine at Warsaw. His journey has been nothing short of groundbreaking. Congratulations. Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for Learning and Development Star of the Year. With a huge round of applause, join me in welcoming our Development and Learning Star, Afreen Neha Ahmad of Trident Nariman Point. At Trident Nariman Point, Ms. Afreen's leadership in learning and development has today fostered a culture of growth, excellence, and innovation. Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for the most loved food influencer of the year. Let's give it up for the hometown flavors. Let's have Naman Shah and Manas Nisha on stage, please. Let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome hometown flavors that really stands out today by spotlighting Mumbai's most loved restaurants and hidden culinary gems. Congratulations and thank you to our lovely presenters. Please do join us back and continue to have a great evening with us. Time for us to move on, ladies and gentlemen. You've been such a fabulous audience so far. So can I request a huge round of applause to thank each one of you because you've been so fabulous. It gives me so much happiness to be doing what I'm doing as I see a full house continuing to be with us. So thank you so much. But now join me in welcoming our next set of presenters. Join me in welcoming Bhavesh Shah from Aquarius Capital to join us on stage, please. Let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome Bhavesh on stage. Join me in also welcoming Aditya Manloi on stage, please. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome these lovely gentlemen on stage to join us. Good to have both of you with us. The presenters are here. Let me begin with our next award, and this is the best buffet in a hotel, which goes to Peshwa Pavilion at ITC Maratha. Let's give it up for the winners, please. The best all-day dining restaurant in a hotel goes to O22 at Trident BKC. The best Chinese restaurant in a hotel goes to China House Restaurant, the Grand Hyatt, Mumbai. And the best Italian restaurant in a hotel goes to the Romanos, JW Marriott, Mumbai, Sahar. Let's give it up for the winners, please. I'll request our lovely presenters to continue being with us. We have some of the finest minds on stage with us, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Aditya Manloi has almost 27 years of experience leadership at Stands Chartered, and it stands as one of the most respected voices in global and Indian banking today. So we've managed to really get the best, and they've been kind enough to join us today. But let's move on with our next set of awards, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the best lounge bar in our hotel, and this goes to Air at the Four Seasons Hotel, Mumbai. The best buffet restaurant standalone goes to Sigri Global Grill, Powai. The best North Indian restaurant standalone goes to Kaigur Airport in South Mumbai. And the best romantic restaurant goes to Dia Fire Play and Fermentation. Can I request the other winners to also quickly join us on stage, please? Congratulations to all the lovely winners and thank you to our lovely presenters as well. Thank you, gentlemen. Do join us back in the audience, please. Ladies and gentlemen, now join me in welcoming our next set of presenters. Join me in welcoming Rohit Bhasin on stage, please. Also join me in welcoming Malika Bedi from the EazyDiner team to join us on stage, please. Mr. Bhasin, do join us on stage. One of the most well-renowned names as far as the world of banking today is concerned, the President and CMO at Kotak Mahindra Bank. He was, of course, the ex-Vice President at Unilever. So thank you so much, sir. It means a lot for you to join us this evening. But let's get the party going and let's keep the awards going, ladies and gentlemen. Our next award is for the best Japanese restaurant standalone, and this goes to Mirai Japanese and Korean Dining. Let's give it up for the winners, please. The best legacy restaurant goes to Gaylord Restaurant. The best European restaurant goes to La Batra BKC Mumbai and the table at Lava South Mumbai. I request all the well-deserved winners to quickly join us on stage, please. Requesting all our winners to not forget their interview and pictures outside and then to join us back inside. Also requesting a lovely audience to bear with us a little while longer as we are trying to get to the end of this award ceremony with a few more categories that are left to go, and then we all celebrate together. So continue being with us. Thank you to our presenters. Continue being with us. Let's bring our next award, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the best Pan-Asian restaurant, which goes to Vietnam. The best premium multi-cuisine restaurant goes to Luma House. The ultimate plain dine restaurant goes to Amoeba Sports Bar, and the best South Indian cuisine restaurant goes to Banana Leaf. Let's give it up for the winners, please. Can I request the winners to quickly jump towards the stage and then join us in front of your lovely holding slides. Congratulations to all our lovely, lovely winners. Thank you to our lovely presenters. Thank you so much. Do join us back in the audience, please. Time for now for me to invite our next set of presenters, ladies and gentlemen. Join me now welcoming Mr. Sumit Chopra, Chief Operating Officer at LaLiT, driving innovation and operational excellence at one of India's leading fintech platforms. Let's give it up for Mr. Sumit Chopra, please. Join me in also welcoming Mr. Manish Madan, the Senior EVP Growth Hub and Partnerships at LaLiT, spearheading collaborations and strategic growth across the fintech ecosystem. To the two lovely gentlemen from LaLiT joining us as our next set of presenters. Good to have you with us. Let's keep the momentum going, ladies and gentlemen. I do have to say this humbly. There is a bar at the back, but stay with us till the end. It's only respectful to the next person after you. Let's begin with our next set of awards. And this is the finest vegetarian restaurant, and this goes to Time and Whisk Fine Dine Restaurant. Let's give it up for the winners, please. The best Mexican restaurant, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Mezcalita. The most iconic brunch restaurant goes to Blau, and the best continental restaurant goes to Chai Cafe and Bar. Let's give it up for our lovely, lovely winners, please. big shout out to our lovely console team that seems to be moving across the mood and changing the music. So kudos guys, let's keep the momentum going. Let's begin with our next award, which is Jewel of Mumbai, and this goes to Armani Cafe. This also goes to Open Road, BKC, Mumbai. The best vegetarian restaurant and bar restaurant goes to Ballora All Day Dining. And the best restaurant for progressive Indian dining goes to Aftara. Let's give it up for the winners, please. Congratulations to the winners and a big thank you to our lovely presenters as well. Please do join us back in the audience and continue being with us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for me to invite a very special presenter on stage. So I request all of you to kindly settle down because you have to trust me when I say that there is a surprise for you at the end of these set of awards as well. So I request you to kindly continue being with us. Our next presenter, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Ustad Ma Zila Khanji. Let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome her. An internationally renowned Sufi vocalist, music entrepreneur, and a cultural ambassador of India. The daughter of the great Ustad Vilayat Khanji. She carries forward a 7-generation musical legacy with soulful magic in her voice, enchanting audiences at Lincoln Center, Royal Albert Hall, and the Commonwealth Games. An accomplished composer, music director, film and theatre actress, and filmmaker. She authored the acclaimed documentary Spirit to Soul, chronicling her father's legacy. She is also the founder of Ustadga Foundation, India's pioneering music therapy and educational initiative empowering underprivileged young musicians. Today, Ustad Ma Zila Khanji her impact, the work that she continues to do transcends music. She is a passionate advocate for gender equality, cultural heritage, and the protection of artistic tradition. So let's have a huge round of applause once again as we thank her for her presence, please. Join me in also welcoming our next presenter, Mr. Prakar Kapoor, co-founder and head of marketing at EazyDiner, please. Presenters on the side with me. Let's begin with our next award. Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for the best celebrity-owned restaurant, and this goes to 1H Commune. Let's give it up for the winners, please. The best chain restaurant in Asian cuisine goes to Fu Asian Tapas and Coco. The best chain restaurant pan-Asian cuisine goes to BF Chang's, and the most iconic vegetarian chain of the year goes to Cream Center.
Singing, we will rock you. We will.
not forget your pictures and interview that's happening right outside this hall, please. Congratulations once again. Requesting our lovely presenters to join us back at their starting position, please. Let's move on with our next award, ladies and gentlemen. The best resto bar chain of the year goes to Butterfly High. The best cocktail bar chain of the year goes to Hitchki. The best regional cuisine restaurant South Mumbai goes to the Folk Kala Gora in Mumbai and the Kerala Quarters, Lower Parade, South Mumbai. Let's give it up for the lovely winners, please. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I will need a little more energy as now we move towards the fag end of this award ceremony. Congratulations to our lovely, lovely winners. I'll request our lovely presenters to kindly stay on stage with us. Before I take an opportunity to do what I'm going to do, I have to tell the audience this. This is our last home stretch, the last 20 minutes before we all come together and celebrate. So please stay in the hall with us because we have to celebrate and laud every person who's going to come on stage. It's only well deserved and well respected that we do it for each one of us today. So please just stay with us and bear with us a little longer. But because we have Ustad on stage with us, how can I let you go without hearing from you? And that's what the audience wants as well. And this is an opportunity that we don't get every day. So we would want to have at least a few lines, few minutes from you because the stage is all yours. Please.
जरूर जरूर आदाब आप सबको नमस्कार and good evening all of you. I must say इनका काम और कोई नहीं कर सकता. ये 1.5 घंटे से the way she is announcing and fabulous girl, fabulous. Just वो एक फाइल रखी है जरा दीजिए. अब आए हैं तो सुनाएं आप लोगों को. Because all of you are of the world of senses and essences, essence and sense, and so is music. खुशबू और रूह, सोल, यहाँ से आप स्टमक से और उड़ान कहीं. तो आप लोग के लिए और ख़ास तौर से कपिल के लिए और कपिल की सारी टीम, प्रखर, all of you, yani Deepika, all of you are fabulous. What teamwork. So instead of one song, let's do a small little medley with everyone. तुम सबको मेरे साथ गाना है क्योंकि हम यहाँ कॉन्सर्ट के लिए नहीं आए हैं, समझे? कॉन्सर्ट के लिए अलग तरीका होता है, समझे? तो आप लोग शामिल रहिए। बेटा ए भी दो, जरा सा वॉल्यूम कम करो। I start with Rumi, Hazrat Rumi. All of you with higher senses, I'd like to take you on that journey and this and that, the way you would want it to be. Hazrat Rumi कहते हैं, the minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere because they're in each other all along. In Farsi, man tu shudam, tu man shudi, man tan shudam, tu jo shudi, tu main hu aur main tum ho, main tan hu aur tum jaan ho. फिर किसने गोया दूध दसी, फिर किसने ये कह दिया तू दी गरम मन दी गरी, कि तुम अलग हो और मैं अलग हूं। We are all in this Brahman made from the same noor. छाप तिलक सब छीनी रे मुँह से नैना मिलाएंगे, छाप तिलक सब छीनी रे मुँह से नैना, मुँह से नैना, मुँह से नैना, मुँह से नैना मिलाएंगे, मुँह से ना मिलाएंगे, बात अधम कर दी रे मुँह से नैना मिलाएंगे। हजरत अमीर खुसरो का कलाम है, बल बल जाऊं मैं तोरे रंग रिजवा, मैं तोरे रंग रिजवा, हाँ बल बल जाऊं मैं, बल 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 जाऊं मैं, अपनी सी कर ली रे मुँह से नैना, मुँह से नैना, मुँह से नैना मिलेंगे, नैना मिलेंगे, छाप तिलक सब छीनी रे मुँह से नैना मिलेंगे, छाप तिलक सब छीनी रे मुँह से नैना। अब जब नैनों की बात की है, प्यारे 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 है प्यारे प्यारे, तारे बिना लागे नहीं मारा जिया रे, ओ तारे बिना लागे नहीं मारा जिया रे, प्यारे प्यारे प्यारे, तारे बिना लागे नहीं मारा जिया रे, ओ तारे बिना लागे नहीं मारा जिया रे, तारे बिन मोहे चैन ना आए, धक 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 मेरा जी घबराए, बोल बांसुरिया सुन ले सवारिया, आ पिया रे है पिया रे तारे बिन लागे नहीं मारा जिया ओ तारे बिन लागे नहीं मारा जिया रे छाप तिलक सब छीन ली रे तो से नैना मिलेंगे नैनों की मत जानियो रे नैनों की मत सुनियो नैनों की मत सुनियो नैना ठग लेंगे नैना ठग लेंगे नैना ठग लेंगे नैना ठग लेंगे जगते जादू फूकेंगे जगते जगते जादू जगते जादू फूकेंगे नींदें बंजर कर देंगे नैना ठग लेंगे छाप तिलक सब छीन मिलेंगे आप तिलक सब छीन रे मोसे जहाँ चले गाइए फिर ले आया दिल मजबूर क्या कीजिए रास न आया रहना दूर क्या कीजिए दिल कह रहा है उसे मुकम्मल कर भी आओ जो अधूरी सी रात बाकी है जो अधूरी सी रात बाकी है ये जो अधूरी सी रात बाकी है अली इमाम मनस्तो मनम गुलाम अली अली इमाम मनस्तो मनम गुलाम अली हजार जान गिरामी फिदा बनाम अली मैं कुन तो मौला मैं कुन तो मौला फहज़ालियुन मौला फहज़ालियुन मौला मौला फहज़ालियुन मौला हमन को मौला मन को मौला मन को मौला मन को मौला ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा शाह का शाह तू अली का दुलारा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा। उस्ताद बिलाल खान की बेटी हूँ, हरकत कहीं ना कहीं तो आएगी, चाहे फिल्मी गाने को। ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा बेकसों की तकदीर तू ही है सवारी तेरे दरबार में ख्वाजा नूर तो है देखा तेरे दरबार में ख्वाजा नूर तो है देखा तू है हिंदुल वली ख्वाजा रुतबा है प्यारा चाहने से तुझको ख्वाजा जी मुस्तफा को पाया छाप तिलक सब छीन ली रे मुँह से नैना 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 मुँह से नैना मिलेंगे। अच्छा ये हौसला कैसे रुके ये आरज़ू कैसे झुके मंजिल मुश्किल तो क्या ये हौसला कैसे झुके। नहीं 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 ठीक है सब मजे में है तुम कराओ इन लोग को कुछ मत दो इन लोग को मस्ती करने दो। कैसे ताली से थोड़ी मजा सिर्फ दिखता है रूह से भी दिखता है तुम्हारी चुप्पी से भी मजा दिखेगा इंशाअल्लाह। एक बड़ा अच्छा शेर है किसी को ताजे वकार बख्शे किसी को जिल्लत के खार बख्शे जो सबके हाथों पे मोहरे कुदरत लगा रहा है वही खुदा है और चुप्पी भी जो जानता है वही खुदा है। लाल मेरी पत रखियो भला झूले लाल सिंधड़ी दा सहवण दा सखी शाबाज कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दम दम दे अंदर अली दा पहना अंदर वो लाल मेरी हिंद सिंध पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे हिंद सिंध पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे नाल बजे घड़ियाल मला झूले लालन सिंधड़ी दा सहवण दा सखी शाबाज कलंदर दमादम है दमादम अली दम दम दे अंदर अली शाहबाज कलंदर ओ लाल मेरी कौन गाता है यहाँ इस टेबल पे कोई गाते हैं? हिंद सिंध पीरा तेरी
पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे
नौबत कहते हैं पायजेब को है ना। ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजे पैजनिया ठुमक चलत पैजन फुटप्रिंट्स ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजे पैजनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र किलकी उठत धाय गिरत भूमि लटपटाए हाय मात गोद लेत दशरथ की रनिया ठुमक हाय हाय ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजे पैजनिया इन सिंध पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे इन सिंध पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे नाल बजे घड़ियाल भला झूले लाल लाल मेरी अच्छा जरा सा आवाज कम करो जरा सा लेकिन रखिए आज जाने की जिद ना करूं यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो आज जाने की जिद ना करूं आप लोग गाएंगे साहब यू वांट टू सिंग एक आ जाओ इधर जल्दी आओ मेरे पास हाय मर जाएंगे हम तो लुट मेरी जान है हाय मर जाएंगे
हम रूह से गाएंगे हम मर जाएंगे हम मिट जाएंगे लेकिन आप सभी को आबाद करके जाएंगे बर्बाद नहीं
यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो आज जाने की जिद ना करो
उस्ताद के लिए जोरदार तालियां. Let's have a standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen, as we thank for that musical journey and to transform us and to transcend us into literally another world. उस्ताद का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. After that great, beautiful, musical, soulful experience, let's continue with the awards that we have, ladies and gentlemen, because this is really the last home stretch before we call it a night and then come together and celebrate for the evening together. So let me not keep all of you waiting. Let me quickly invite our next set of presenters. Join me in welcoming Mr. Shafqat Amanat Ali. This evening is we're honored to welcome an extremely distinguished leader from the hospitality industry representing the Royal Orchard Hotels Limited. Good to have you with us. Also join me in welcoming Ms. Deepika Mohan, Vice President Sales at EazyDiner. Our presenters are set. Our lovely audience has been so fabulous so far. Let's get the next award presented. This is for the best cafe South Mumbai that goes to Araku Coffee. The best debutante restaurant goes to the Give Palacio Loperan South Mumbai. The best vegetarian restaurant South Mumbai goes to World of Palace. The best seafood restaurant Navi Mumbai goes to Something's Fishy. join us back inside, please. Congratulations to all our lovely winners. Requesting our presenters to join us back at the starting position, please. Sir, requesting you to join us back at the starting position. Let's move on with the next award, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the best cafe and bar Central Mumbai that goes to Goa Cafe and Bar. This is also shared with Cafe Delhi High. The best club Central Mumbai goes to Manchester Bangalore. And the best cocktail bar standalone goes to Cozy Box. Let's give it up for the lovely winners, please. To our lovely presenters, let's keep the momentum going, ladies and gentlemen. I have to tell you this, we have the last two set of awards now left, last 15 minutes, let's give it a roll, and then we'll all have dinner together, drinks together. Do not leave without having some great food and great drinks. But for that, I need to invite our next set of presenters. Join me in welcoming Karan Sharma, the Head Marketing at AU Small Finance Bank, to kindly join us on stage, please. Join me in also welcoming Rohit Gupta to join us on stage, please. Lovely, our lovely presenters are here with us. Good to see you, Rohit, after so long. Let's continue with our next set of awards. Our next award is for the best party destination standalone that goes to Next Level Bar. Let's give it up for Next Level Bar. This also goes to Late Checkout. The best debutante restaurant Western Suburbs goes to Mercy Mumbai. And the best rooftop restaurant Western Suburbs goes to Bustle at the Rooftop. Let's give it up for the winners, please. to all our lovely winners. Congratulations once again. Requesting our lovely presenters to kindly join us back at the starting position, please. Let's keep the momentum going, ladies and gentlemen. Our next award is for Super Hangout Spot. This goes to Lord of the Dreams. New Hospitality Icon of the Year goes to Fairmont Villeparle. The best cocktail bar in a hotel goes to Pranavita Novotel Mumbai Juhu Beach. The best nightclub in a hotel goes to, let's have a huge roar for Kinisu the LaLiT Mumbai. Congratulations to the lovely, lovely winners. Thank you to our presenters as well. Do join us back in the audience, please. Ladies and gentlemen, before I invite our next set of presenters, I need your attention for 10 seconds. I need a huge, huge round of applause because now we're going to announce our last set of awards for the evening as we then close this fabulous, fabulous evening. So let's have a huge round of applause as we get all ready to present our last set of awards this evening. I can have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up once again because this has been such a fabulous evening. For the last set of awards, join me in welcoming our last presenters. Join me in welcoming Dheeraj Mehta, SVP and GM Trident, Nariman Point on stage, please. Join me in also welcoming Neeta Badnani, SVP and Head Partnership, HSBC, India. Can I have Dheeraj Mehta and Neeta Badnani on stage, please? Dheeraj sir, we're waiting for you. Our last set of awards, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get the party going and let's begin with our last set of awards. The most Instagrammable restaurant, and this goes to Eid at Pawai Central, Mumbai. This also goes to Baglani at BKC, Mumbai. The best farm-to-table chain of the year goes to Kitchen Garden by Suzette. The best chain restaurant North Indian cuisine goes to Punjab Grill. Let's give it up for the winners, please. Congratulations to all the winners. Apologies, but I'll request the conversations to be taken offline as we would want to continue with the awards, please. Congratulations to all our winners. Requesting our presenters to kindly join us back at the starting position, please. I'll request our presenters to join us, sir. We have our last set of awards now to give out. Ladies and gentlemen, now we kickstart with the back counting, the last set of awards. The best healthy indulgence cafe goes to Southeast Park Cuisine, Let's Go Center, Mumbai. The best Chinese restaurant standalone goes to Royal China. The best regional cuisine restaurant goes to Tanjo Tiffin Room. And the last award of this evening, ladies and gentlemen, the best Stay Easy restaurant and EazyDiner goes to Cocktails. Congratulations to the winner and thank you to our lovely presenters as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, with that brings us to the end of the EazyDiner Foodie Awards Mumbai edition. Thank you so much once again for being with us. I know it's late in the day, it's a Saturday evening, but you held on with us, so thank you so much. This is your host, Shadma Bhattacharya, signing off for one final time. But before I do that, can I request the entire team of EazyDiner to kindly join us on stage, please?
Namaskar everybody. Before we do this, one little request. I think this gorgeous lady Ridhima definitely deserves a huge round of applause for all of us. So here is for her. Thank you for being this indomitable spirit, and you deserve all of that.
Thank you.
Love and hugs to you from all of us. Thank you. And congratulations to the EazyDiner family. You guys rock together. Thank you.
Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I put my arms so you are so real. I put my arms so you
Do the best thing in the world. I love you guys. And guys, we're open for dinner after this, so let's keep on partying. The night's young. It's Mumbai, the city which never sleeps.